Hello, dear friends, how are you? All of us have been given lots of capabilities and talents by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and a lot of resources as well. But despite all the resources, despite all the talents, we are unable to achieve what we should have achieved, unable to take the best advantage of our capabilities and our talents, which is not good at all, and which is a kind of so much bad thing with ourselves. But we need to know the reason behind it. The reason is that we have so many of the bad habits. Now, these bad habits are actually working as our own worst enemy. Bad habits are bad habits are my own worst enemy. Your bad habits are your worst enemy. So we don't need the enemies. If we have the bad habits, and on the flip side, if we do have the good habits, nobody can harm us for a longer period of time. So it's very important for us to be able to identify, recognize that these are my bad habits and I need to overcome it. My dear friends and fellows, look, there are certain bad habits which are common amongst many people, amongst almost all the failed people in life. So those bad habits are going to be talked about today. And I'm going to put forward a list of 10 bad habits which are our own worst enemy, which don't allow us to become a successful person, which don't allow us to be a happier person. So let's talk about those of 10 habits. First of all, it is negative self talk. Negative self talk. What is the negative self talk? Look, one thing is reflect back on your experience, on your past, and learn something out of that. That's good thing. And also taking a positive feedback. Somebody is helping you, take it. But negative self talk means we are our own worst critics and criticizing too in a highly negative, non-productive manner. Non-productive manner. Why? Because simply we are doing enmity with ourselves. Maybe because we want an excellent performance for ourselves, a perfection from ourselves, which is not feasible. Never be your own worst critic. Learning reflection, that's one thing. That's very positive thing. That's very important and essential thing. But a negative self-talk, worst kind of enmity with we ourselves. Number two, it is procrastination. Keep deferring the important or the urgent things. Never do it. Either it is important or it is urgent. What is needed to be done here? It is prepare it, talk to the people, seek their advice, seek their help, get it done. So that is come out of the procrastination habit. So that is the second worst habit which does not allow us to succeed at all. The third worst habit, it is comparison. Keep comparing ourselves with other people. Unjust, irrational comparisons. Everyone else on earth is unique. Even the twin brothers, born from the womb of the same mother, at the same time, raised in the same sort of atmosphere, even they too cannot be equal. It's as unique, we are as unique, everybody is as unique as our thumb impression. If this be the case, I think every comparison is a toxic one. Never compare yourself with other people. You are unique, every individual is unique. Comparison is the most foolish thing. Never compare yourself. So, that is the habit number three, which I need to overcome, which you need to overcome. Now, the habit number four, which we need to overcome, that is overthinking. Overthinking, and it is take a prepared action instead of dwelling. Do not stuck to any situation at all. Do not stuck to get stick to any situation at all. Do something, prepare something, and then stop overthinking. Overthinking kills our ability to take initiative. Overthinking kills our ability to take action. So that is the overthinking. Now, the habit number five is unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits. So, what are the unhealthy habits? These are prioritize physical and mental well being. Unhealthy habits, anything which is damaging my health, either it is your health, either it is smoking, any sort of addiction, unhealthy foods, or whatever are the unhealthy habits, or even staying awake, failing to complete our sleep properly. So that's another unhealthy habit. Every habit which is unhealthy habit must be overcome. So that is the bad habit number five. Now the habit number six is that is toxic relationship. Toxic relationship. Criticizing, having ill will for somebody, either in ourselves or in somebody else. I think it is minimize it, correct it, or minimize the relationship. Either to correct it or to minimize whatever is the easier thing to do it. And now, the seventh habit which we need to overcome, it is the habit of perfection. No one else on earth is perfect at all. Never try to be a perfect person at all. You know, good enough is good enough. Never expect that your work is going to be perfect. Never expect it. Improvement will only come with the two things. One thing is preparation, other thing is the practice. Prepare, practice, do it. And that is the come out of the habit of perfection. And don't be a perfectionist at all. Perfectionism. Now, the eighth item which we need to overcome, the eighth habit which we need to overcome, it is clutter. Clutter at the workplace, clutter at the living place, or the clutter in the mind. So, in every sense, it is bad and we need to overcome it. Clutter is bad. Now, the habit number seven, it is the fear of failure. Fear of failure. And it is, fear of failure does not allow us to take initiative, does not allow us to make attempt, does not allow us to try. And if at all we are not trying, if at all we are unable to make the attempt, so that means a sure failure. If we try, we might fail, we might succeed. But if we don't try because of the fear of failure, this failure is 100%. So we need to overcome the habit of fear of failure. Now, the 10th and the last habit which we need to overcome if we want to live a happy and a successful life, this 10th and the last habit, it is living in the past. Do not live in the past at all. Past is a treasure, and treasure in the sense that we can learn a lot. We can learn a lot. So that is a kind of lab. Take advantage of your previous experiences by learning out of all that, taking a positive lesson, move on. So that is, do not dwell in the past at all. These are the 10 habits which we need to overcome. And if at all we don't overcome it, then we will never be able to lead a happy and a successful life, which is, I think, extremely important. Any individual have the ability to lead a happy and successful life, but the only way to do that, it is that we should be, my dear friends and fellows, we need to overcome these 10 habits. Thank you.